Hey y'all, welcome to the King Cain Way. It's me, King Cain. I just woke up. I'm off today, thank God. I just finished the Real Housewives of Potomac. So I'm here today just to give you guys a review over the Real Housewives of Potomac season 4, episode 4. For some reason, I got episode 5 wrote down, but I'm pretty sure it's episode 4. So we'll just hop right on into it. So it opens up. We see Michael and Ashley. They're looking pretty stupid after the party. Allegedly, there was some tea going around that Michael was super drunk, super faded, and had alluded to the fact that he would suck someone's cock, someone's penis, someone's male lower body part, which I definitely believe it. I don't find it hard to believe that Michael is trade. Like I said in previous videos, Michael is very much he's very much trade. He's the trade that's on Grindr, always looking for BBC, you know, like the well-off white trade that have the BBC fetishes. That's exactly what Michael gives me. So I'm totally not shocked. I'm totally not surprised that, you know, he wants to suck on some dick. Next, we see Candace. She's at home. She's recovering from the party. She's drinking her Pedialyte. She said that her and Robin, Ashley, Michael, and some other people, they stayed after the party and were just drinking, got lit, got turned. And they were pretty much in a haze. Candace FaceTimes Robin, and they're just catching up on the after party or whatever. You know, just kikiing, having a little girl talk. Nothing really major is going on there. However, Candace did say that she specifically remembers Michael wouldn't mind sucking on somebody's piece. But you know, we didn't hear it. Robin and Candace said they heard it, and I believe them. So we'll see what happens with that. I can't wait for Ashley to find that out, girl, because you're always in somebody else's business, but your husband's over here sucking dick. So we got to start there and let's figure that out. But I can definitely totally relate to them, how they were saying that they were drunk and they were all over the place and there was a lot going on. Because that recently just happened to me. And it is what it is. You know, we're not perfect. We're all humans. And when alcohol is mixed with emotions and you're just a passionate person, things come up, things come out. And it is what it is. Moving on, we see that Giselle is taking her therapist's advice. She's taking his instructions. She's starting to channel and journal about her feelings. She's trying to really build up her emotional intelligence. I think that is great. Giselle, her daughters come in the room. She tells her daughters that she's going to New Orleans, to visit family. She tells them, you know, that their grandfather Pop, he's turning 80, and she just really wants to go and support, see her family, get back to who she is. She tells her kids that the girls and her are going to go to the Whitney Plantation, which is a plantation where her great grandparents were slaves, and I thought that was deep and tough. Like, I've always wanted to go to, you know, something like that to just get that culture and get that feeling. I think that that's going to be fabulous when they go see that. But something happened during this scene with Giselle and her kids that I really want to talk about. So the daughters were just like, yeah, we know you were with Sherman, yada, yada, yada. And she's like, well, yeah, I'm not with Sherman anymore. Sherman and I, you know, we've moved forward. We're not together. And her girls were basically like, well, you were so much happier when you were in a relationship, when you were with Sherman. It was like you wouldn't snap on us. You wouldn't be mean to us, this, that, and the third. And that goes to show you that Giselle is the type of female who, like a lot of females are, the type of female who you let your happiness determine if you're with a man or not, if you have a relationship. And that shouldn't be, you know, the basis from anybody's happiness. You should just be happy being alone and being a fly bitch one deep. You don't have to sit around and and try to find your happiness just because you're in a relationship. And I feel like Giselle caught that, and she even said like, "Oh damn, I definitely don't want my daughters to think that happiness comes from having a man." And I'm like, yes, Giselle, you better clock that 10. You better let your girls know, because you're raising 3 girls. So if all 3 of them are saying this and feeling that, that's just what you give. That's just what it is. So, you know, Giselle, I feel like she what's the word? She realized it, and I think she's gonna take action. Next, we see Karen and Candace. They're at the dentist. Karen is about to get some dental work done, but before that, they talk about Ashley's party. They talk about how Ashley's been drinking like a fish, and girl, how are you wanting to get pregnant if you just drinking? It's not adding up. I totally agree. I love when Candace said in her confessional that Michael wanted to partake in some male penis. I think that this is going to be the scandal of the scandal. I think this is going to be the scandal of the season, because that's a pretty, you know, broad statement to put out on somebody, that they said that they wanted to suck somebody's dick. Another man saying that, who's supposed to be straight, who's supposed to be married. So we'll see what that's giving. Candace says that her favorite mother moments come from hanging out with Karen. She said that her and Karen have developed a surrogate mother relationship, and you could totally see it. There is some respect there. There is an age difference there. And Karen and Candace, I love them two together. I love what they give. But it was so sad to see that Candace said that she doesn't even get that from her own mom. Every time she sees her mom is already looking her up and down, ready to judge her, ready to critique. And bitch, you can't critique nobody. I'm tired of roasting your wide-nosed ass, but I'm going to get on the mom later. Let's keep moving on. Next, we see Ashley packing, talking to her husband. Boring. They're talking about nothing. But she does tell her husband that she wants to move forward with Monique and Karen. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many conversations you can have to try to move forward. And if it's just not there, it's just not there. The next scene we see Candace talking to big nose, wide back Dorothy on FaceTime. They're having a conversation, and basically Candace and her newly found husband are living in the mom's condo, but they're all 3 splitting up the mortgage. I get it. However, Candace, you are married now. You are grown now. I know you want to save your money, but at the end of the day, you said that whenever your mom gets angry or gets upset, she threatens to sell the condo, and you just tired of her holding that over your head. I totally get that. But however, you and your man just need to go on and move out. Like, if y'all got to go get y'all a 1-bedroom apartment while y'all still stack and save, you know, go do that, because it's not worth it, your mom holding shit over your head. You know, I had that type of mom who always likes to, you know, hold over my head what she's done for me, this, that, and the third. It's just like, well, you're the parent. You know what I'm saying? You had us. So that's your responsibility. You know, a child did not ask to be here. Period, point, motherfucking blank. And I just think it's so sad how every time she tries to talk to the mom is just very toxic. She's very nasty and just ugly. You know what I'm saying? She's ugly on the inside and she's ugly on the outside. And that's something that, you know, it can't be taken away. The mom is very toxic, and it's like Candace was being the therapist, and it's like, who's the goddamn therapist here? Dorothy or Candace? Because Candace expressed to her mom how she felt. The mom want to go right into how she feel without acknowledging. Like, you have to acknowledge your faults, and that's where the mom fucks up at. She doesn't acknowledge her faults, and it's disgusting. It's tired and through, and I'm over it. But Candace, bitch, stop crying. I'm so sick of you fucking crying every fucking time you get. Like, I'm so sick of it. You better toughen the fuck up. You're a grown-ass woman with a husband. Toughen up your skin, girl. I'm sick of that shit. I hate a weak crying bitch. I really, really do. Next we see Robin and Juan. I really don't have too much to talk about them. They're boring to me. I'm so over it. But I am happy that, you know, they seem to be in a good place. But they are boring, 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 boring. Giselle, we see her. She's at the beauty expo. And, you know, she brought her girls. She wants to show her girls about being an independent woman, finding your happiness in whatever you do. Finding your happiness and your business, and it's not in a man. She's trying to instill that in their heads. So, you know, it's cute. And I did not know that her product is in Target, so that's dope. So Karen comes. Karen is there to support. Giselle introduces Karen to the lady who helped her get her products in Target, and Karen just starts talking to the lady about her business and what she has going, this, that, and the third. Giselle feels a certain type of way because she feels like, well, damn, bitch, we supposed to be friends. You know, I just asked you about your business. Why you not giving me this tea? And I just feel like, Giselle, pump your brakes, bitch. You and Karen just got back on good terms from all of the extra mean, extra garbage, extra ratchet bullshit that you pulled on her last year. So she's not obligated to give you any inside details on her business, bitch. Who are you? We're just getting back cool at the end of the day, so I don't have to give you that. Period, point, motherfucking blank. Next, we see that the girls are arriving for the trip. They're getting on the bus. Monique and Karen, they speak to Ashley. It's a little awkward. It was very dry. I laughed my ass off because, bitch, I don't see you. Dust. Robin is late per usual. So the girls are just having a little girl talk on the bus, a little chit chatter. Ashley tried it because Candace, you know, she brought up the fact that, oh yeah, I want to have some therapy. She was talking to Giselle and Karen about, no, she was talking to Giselle and Monique about how, you know, she doesn't really want children, how she's going to do it. Oh my God, oh my God. And they were just giving her advice. And so she's like, oh, I need therapy. And so Ashley comes with her big ass head. Mind you, her man wants to suck dick. Here she comes. Oh, so, with your mama? Huh? You're going to be needing therapy with your husband in a minute, girl, if I spill these teas. But, you know, Candace kept it cute and told her, girl, nah, like, that's not what it's even about. Worry about your husband, bitch. Period. They make it to New Orleans, you know, lit. I love New Orleans. New Orleans is a fabulous place. Katie, let me tell y'all, I love Katie. Katie is low-key becoming my favorite. I think Katie does her own thing. She does what she wants to do. She is who she is, and, you know, she's unapologetic for it, and I love that, you know, because you have to be yourself. You have to love who you are. She owned the fact that she smoked cigarettes. You know, a lot of these girls smoke cigarettes and be needing cigarette breaks and try to deny it, try to hide it. But, bitch, if you smoke squares, you smoke squares. Okay? Period. And, you know, I just live for Katie. She's quirky. She's corny. She's witty. You know, it works for me. Next, Candace goes to Monique's room. They discuss Katie being just like a free bird, a free person, and you know, so what, Monique? She can do what she wants to do. There you go, acting like Giselle, being judgmental. There's the you and Giselle have in common. You know, y'all said that people tell y'all that, but y'all ain't seen it. Y'all are low key judgmental, so. That's the first thing that y'all have in common, bitch. Next, the ladies go to a cooking class. It was hella cute. It was very fun. It looked fun. You know, I like to see the girls having fun. I like to see them turning up and leaving a drama behind. But when they sit down to eat, Giselle just has to ruin the moment and brings up to Karen about how she feels that wasn't, you know, her being a friend, telling the woman on her tea when she's been asking her about her tea. Yet again, bitch, pause the break. She ain't got to tell you a motherfucking thing about her business. Fuck you. It really doesn't even matter. Yeah, okay. So that's that, guys. And, you know, at the end of the day, Karen gets up and storms out because, bitch, I'm tired of sitting here having the same conversations with you, Giselle, about being motherfucking friends. Like, at this point, I think Karen and Giselle just need to cut it quits and just let it be, because it's so tiring through and I'm over it. Okay, so anyways, guys, that's my review of the Real Housewives of Potomac season 4, episode 4. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. I did change my Instagram handle to I am King Cain. Shout out to Oliver Twist. He gave me that advice to change my social medias to King Cain. So I did. So, you know, guys, keep fucking with me. Keep rocking with me. Team King Cain. I love you guys so much. I really, 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 really do. All right, peace.